Greetings, Tokusatsu fandom. Captain Marvelous from Midwest Tokusatsu speaking. And if you're wondering why I'm on camera today, it's because this review is going to be a bit of a special one. Because today we're taking a look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection White Ranger helmet from Hasbro. And the way this is going to work out this time is we'll take a look at the box art as always, then I'll show the actual helmet, but then after that I'm going to do some comparisons to some other helmets that I have. So first we'll see the Legacy Red Ranger helmet from Bandai. We'll do some comparisons in quality and size, and the same thing with the Marvel Legends Iron Man helmet, which is from Hasbro. So we'll compare Hasbro to Bandai, then Hasbro to Hasbro. So let's get started, shall we? So starting off with the box, it's already noticeably smaller than the boxes that Bandai used to store their Legacy helmets in. It's got a nice rendering of the helmet on the front there, some art of the White Ranger, where the yellow the gold looks kind of yellow, but it's just a photo, so I'm not going to trip. Going to the side there. Picture continues there. We come to the back. We have a picture of the helmet and then some descriptions here. Premium roleplay helmet. Adjustable fit, so it's telling you what it has. And display stand, excuse me. And if you want to read that description there, let me hold it up to the camera. I'll give you a second. If you want to pause it. Going to the side. Another helmet photo. Top. And bottom, which isn't really much. So taking a look at the actual helmet itself, I'm just absolutely floored by how well they nailed this thing, because if I can make a quick remark about Bandai's Legacy helmet, well, I don't have the Green Ranger helmet to compare it with, but I do have the Red Ranger helmet, which I mentioned before, sorry. But when I first got that, that was just an absolute bobblehead on me. And I'm a cosplayer, so when you're trying to do Power Rangers cosplay and you're wearing a helmet that looks like that big and ridiculous on you, it's a bit of a detriment, especially if you're average size like me. Well, actually I'm kind of skinny. But this is much more suited to my size. But enough about that. Let's just talk about the helmet though. You can see they absolutely nailed the detail on this thing. The front faceplate's a nice shade of gold. Nice silver on the mouth plate. It's got that nice white eggshell look. Coming to the back. And then to the sides for the clasp here, these are not real clasp. This is just for show, because what actually keeps this together is this magnet system on the inside. And moving in further, you can see that there's also an adjustable strap so you can fit it to your head, sorry. And you can see all the ventilation on the inside as well. And then just for the heck of it, let's put it on. So yeah, I can already tell that this looks so much more normal on me. And the breathing, that's also nice. I've already worn this thing, I think, for about 10 minutes at a time, and I've had no trouble or issues breathing. And also, the visor does not fog up, at least for me. So, yeah, take a look. Now, when it comes to accessories, just like the Legacy helmets, this one also comes with a stand. Now, it's a bit different from Bandai's Legacy helmet stands because, as you can see, let's just compare the two. It has the MMPR logo on there as opposed to the specific Ranger. And also, the top piece is somewhat different, but not by that much. And also, there's some assembly out of the box with this thing, but it's not that much. I mean, all you have to do really is just match up the divots on the pole piece, and there you go. Nice display. So coming over to comparisons, you can already tell there's a noticeable size difference between the two. Let's look at get a side look here because I think this is the best angle to show it from. Like you can just see like just how much more oversized this thing is. Just how like stretched out that back piece especially is. And then here comes the ironic part. Putting this thing on, I don't even have to open it up to put it on. Like I should not be able to do this with a Power Ranger helmet. It's like, I'm not sure if you can still hear me, but just bear with me. I thought this thing was okay when I first got it, but it's nothing spectacular. And also, it has more of a matte finish on the paint job as opposed to the gloss finish on this one. Like, that's not that big a deal to me because, I mean, the shade of red's good, so the matte finish really isn't that big a deal. But, well, I'll compare the prices now, but the thing is, like, this thing is $80, and this thing, I think, was $110 when I first got it. But this here is a better product. Detail is better. The paint finish is better. Size, of course, is better. It just feels much more like a prop helmet as opposed to this, though, which just feels, I don't want to say cheap because it's definitely durable, but like this one just feels much more sturdy as well for your butt, too. So comparing it to one of Hasbro's other helmets, this is the Marvel Legends Iron Man helmet. And as you can see, this one's paint job is much more akin to this one because it's got that crimson red and gold finish. And size-wise, it's a little bit bigger, but not by much. Like, it's nowhere near as big as the Red Ranger helmet. And then just putting it on, still looks pretty normal. So kind of capping things off here, the White Ranger helmet is a great first addition into Hasbro's foray into doing Power Ranger helmets because you're getting so much more for your buck here from the detail, quality, durability, and even the size. Now, as I mentioned before, if you're a bit of a bigger build, you might have a tough time squeezing into this thing, but like, I've never really agreed with the one-size-fits-all thing that these companies like Bandai and Hasbro do with their helmets, where some will look too big and this one might be a little small for some people, where I think there could be some kind of compromise where I'm not sure if this is quite practical, but why couldn't they, I don't know, do two different sizes for these kind of things, like the same helmet, but like just like two different sizes where there's a smaller build and a bigger build to fit and satisfy everyone. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's practical, but it's just kind of what I want to see in the future if they can do it. So yeah, that's really all I have to say for that. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Midwest Tokusatsu on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And also, you can support me on Patreon if you want to. And this is your captain, signing out.